Okay, so why are we talking about basics today? In my opinion, basics are fundamental to a capsule wardrobe.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. Hey, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
Hey there, fashion friends. Welcome to today's episode. I'm very happy that you are here with me today. If you are new here on this channel, I speak to finding our own personal style and finding that confidence in that own personal style, as well as speaking to being a minimalist in a fashion world and being style inclusive. Along with that, I like to share little tidbits on my own personal style, which is edgy, chic, minimalist. So if that sounds like something you would like to be a part of, make sure to click that subscribe button, as well as give me that thumbs up and comment below, share with your friends, and become a part of the community. All right, so before we get started, let me just mention that today's video is sponsored by Open Wardrobe, but more on them later. So we are talking about basics today. And the reason why I think basics are a good place to start off with a wardrobe is because they are such a great foundation that you can really build off of, and you can really go anywhere from there. I also believe that basics are a very style inclusive sort of category because they are basic, classic pieces. So really they can be translated into any sort of style type. So today I will be sharing 10 basics that I think are essential to a capsule wardrobe for any style type. So to keep track of those 10 items, let's use our sponsor for today's video, Open Wardrobe. With Open Wardrobe, you can upload individual pieces to specific wardrobes, like the one we're talking about here today. So each piece can be organized and categorized by brand, category, fit, color, and many more. This is a perfect way to visually curate a wardrobe. So after we go through the 10 different basics and I upload them to this wardrobe, I will also share some outfits that I've created on the collage function on the Open Wardrobe app. If you're already curious about Open Wardrobe, make sure to click the link down below because that's right, it's free. Free for you to use. Free, free, free. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, number one is a classic shirt. This brings sophistication in a casual or professional way. So this is a great piece for clearly any style that is, more classic, sophisticated type style, but it's also great for those style types that want to bring in that contrast to their style, like myself. I like to have that contrast with edgier pieces. They really can be transformed into any sort of style type. We see the shirt in sophisticated styles, gothic styles, glam styles, flamboyant styles, tomboy styles. The list goes on. So you really see it everywhere. So it's a great top to have in your capsule wardrobe for the fact that it is diverse and can be styled in multiple different ways. Number two is a pair of jeans. Again, what's great about jeans is obviously they're super classic, timeless. They're never going out of style. Jeans have been at the forefront of fashion for over 100 years. And I think the reason for that is because jeans are so diverse, so functional, and so durable, so you can really get a lot out of them. Again, this is a piece that is something that is in so many different style types, so there's really a jean out there for anybody. And the nice thing about these days is I feel like jeans are becoming even more iconic to the sense that they're not just being kind of categorized in the casual style mood. They're really being used in any sort of style mood, and you can really elevate them to a more dressy, more chic sort of style, or you can keep them more casual, more effortless. So I just think it's a great piece to have in a capsule wardrobe. Number three is a t-shirt. Yes, just good old t-shirt. I would say t-shirts still are within their category of casual. The great thing about t-shirts though is they've definitely moved on up. They've moved up the ranks to being more chic, being more fashion. For me personally, why I love it is because it's effortless, and I actually find them super flattering because of the material and the way that it drapes on the body and the way that you can manipulate it for styling, like the way it just kind of has those effortless, cuffs of the sleeves or little tucks into your waistband. But along with that, I love that it can bring contrast to sophisticated pieces and classic pieces, but it can also really bring home a more casual, simple look. It can add some balance to a more out there sort of streetwear look. I think another reason why it's great is because it is so basic. I mean, a t-shirt is probably as basic as you can get. There's a lot of room to kind of go from there. Number 4, my favorite, the blazer. The reason why I love it so much is because it's got that classic sophistication about it. It's a beautiful silhouette. It's an easy silhouette, and it brings in that perfect balance of contrast. So just meaning, if I'm kind of feeling blah one day and all I want to do is just wear a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, and I just want to kind of elevate it a little bit further, bring in a little bit of contrast, and I can just throw a blazer on top of it. Just a nice, comfy, you know, breathable, oversized blazer. And I'm just then feeling super comfortable, but at the same time, I look very chic and very effortless. And people actually think that I've, you know, put a lot of effort into my outfit, when really it's just effortless. Yeah. Like all the pieces I've talked about, the blazer's been around for a very long time, and it's not going anywhere. So you might have certain types of blazers or certain fits of blazers that are a little bit more, you know, at the forefront of the trends. But ultimately, a blazer is a blazer, and a blazer will always work and will always be relevant to the current times. So that's another great reason why it's such a fantastic thing to have in your capsule wardrobe, because you can't really go wrong. Number 5, denim jacket. So I feel like a denim jacket is sort of the counterpoint to the blazer, you know, whereas the blazer is a little bit more sophisticated and high end, where the denim jacket's a little bit more casual and sort of rough around the edges and has a little bit more of that ruggedness about it. I personally love like an oversized denim jacket because I like to be able to layer. But again, this is another piece that you see in so many different style types. So a denim jacket, like a blazer or any of these pieces that I'm speaking about, is something that you can invest in and know that kind of no matter what happens with your style along the way over the years, it'll still work for you because it's just completely diverse for any sort of style. So it's a jacket that you can throw into a capsule wardrobe and know that you can basically wear with anything that you're building your capsule wardrobe with. Number 6 is black pants. Just always gonna work for you. Definitely there's obviously pants that are, again, trending. Like certain silhouettes are always gonna be trending and that kind of thing. But I think the biggest thing with black pants is figuring out what silhouette works best for you. Because even if something's trending, so if it's like the wide leg pant, the wide leg oversized trouser, you know, that's trending right now, it might not work for your body type. So I would say more than anything, worry about what sort of fit or type or cut is gonna work for you, that you feel the best in, because that's really all that matters. Because I think once you have one that you feel really good in and you can, you know, feel good about styling, like that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's like the trendy fit. Again, I think why I like a black pant is it's sort of like the blazer or like a shirt in the fact that it's got a bit of sophistication to it, a bit of preppiness to it. And so it's a really fun piece to bring in some contrast. Like one of my favorite looks is, you know, some black pants with a denim shirt or a denim jacket with, you know, a t-shirt. Which brings us to number 7, sneakers. I always think it's a good thing to have just a pair of go-to sneakers that has a bit of steez, a bit of style to it. Because one, I think it's important to be comfortable. Those times when you need to be comfortable, you're not sacrificing your style for some, you know, average pair of sneakers. It is something that you can kind of customize to your preference. Really, there's a sneaker out there for any sort of range and any sort of style type or just any sort of personal taste. So I think it's just about finding at least just one pair of good go-to sneakers that just work for you, because then you won't really ever need to sacrifice style for comfort or function. Number 8, black booties. I say booties because I feel like knee highs or thigh highs and all that kind of stuff like come and go. And I don't feel like those are as diverse or as functional as just a good pair of like ankle boots or booties. There's so many different variations out there that, again, it's like sneakers. you will be able to find something that works for you. And I think making sure you're really only allowing for yourself to pick a pair that you absolutely love and really, really works for you. You won't get that same diversity and function for your capsule wardrobe or for like sustainability, longevity, if you're not choosing a pair of boots that you love the look of, love the style of, that you love how it actually looks on you. Because you can definitely like a look of a boot and then try it on and it doesn't quite look right for you. And along with that, it needs to be comfortable. Because if it's not comfortable, then what's the point? You're never gonna wear them. Whereas if you have those three things, they're gonna be just easy go-to pair of boots that, again, you can kind of get the other side of things from the sneaker. It's kind of the counterpoint to the sneaker. You're gonna have that more edgier or more sophisticated or more elevated, more dressier sort of style option. Number 9 is a crew neck sweatshirt. So if we're looking at all the stuff that we've talked about today, we've kind of got a mixture of the sophisticated and the casual, or the classic and the casual. And I think a sweatshirt is a classic casual piece and is a great option for just layering and bringing in some contrast to the more sophisticated classic pieces. But along with that, it's just so much fun to style and layer with it. But along with that, it's just comfortable. It's just so comfortable. I love sweatshirts just because I love the simplicity of their silhouette, but I also just love how simply cozy and comfy they are without looking frumpy. Lastly, number 10 is a cardigan. I think it's such a great way to frame a look. So similar to like an open layer, like a jacket or a blazer, this kind of gives you a little bit more of an indoor version of that for your layering. Again, there's just such a range of sort of styles of cardigans too, that it just works for any style type. You can see a cardigan in, the schoolgirl style, the more tomboy style, the preppy style, the classic style. It's one that if you don't know where your style is headed or where your capsule wardrobe is headed, it's a great one to just have, because you can easily build off from there. You can go from there and know that it's gonna work with whatever direction you go in. So those are my 10 basic essentials. So now let's take a look at some outfits that we can put together with these pieces using the Open Wardrobe app. And that's how easy it is to pull together some outfits using the app. How great is that? You don't even have to go through getting undressed, getting dressed, getting undressed, getting dressed. So it's great. Again, make sure you are clicking that link down below to try out the Open Wardrobe app that is free for you to use. All right, my beautiful fashion friends, that is it for today's episode. You know what I'm going to ask you to do. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to give me that thumbs up. Comment below, share with your friends, and subscribe for future weekly episodes, and make sure to click the bell to get notified when I post those new episodes. All of this is really helpful because it helps push me further out into the algorithm of YouTube and break through that wall. So I really appreciate your help. Okay, well, you have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, love and support each other, and we will definitely be chatting soon. Bye.